These are the ones I use. Again, life is a grocery store. Take what you want, leave the rest. For those who cannot use emails the same way personal lines can, I hope at least it gives you a couple of phrases or maybe even some words you can use. So there are 2 emails that I use in the beginning. One is going to be, I did not get them on the phone. The second one is, I did get them on the phone. So my subject line is going to be insurance inquiry. This is after I've called, I've left them a voicemail, I maybe sent out a text message. Always check your state, make sure you're in compliance. But I'm going to say hello, then their name. We received a request to look into your insurances. I just think that's a fun word or non-word. Would you mind giving me a quick call back? 867-5309. And or you can send over your current declaration pages to get things rolling. Again, I'm a big fan of collecting those declaration pages. It helps me stay organized. It helps me do a side-by-side. If you're in an agency where that is irrelevant, skip it. You can just not use that sentence. Thank you for thinking of us, Mary Harris. And then it's going to have all of my agency information, my license number, everything at the bottom of that email. If I did get them on the phone, made a high-level profile for them, maybe we've already collected some information, but we're missing a thing or two. It was a pleasure speaking with you today. I'll begin working on, let's say I only grabbed information on auto, and maybe at the end we discussed the cross-sell of home, umbrella, whatever it may be. If you happen to have your declaration pages handy, I'd be happy to review. Now, this is assuming they haven't already sent that. And again, it's assuming they're comfortable with it. So anytime I can get deck pages, I'm all about it. Now, let's say, and I like to keep them short. So to answer our Facebook question, for those of you who did see that and answered, thank you. It's teamwork. But when it comes to emails, I like to keep them quick, simple. A lot of people don't really like to read. So once my quote is ready and I'm sending that over to them, hello again. Thank you for allowing me to review your insurance. I'm glad you found us. I attached our best offers in PDF format and provided screenshots below. When quoted with our carriers, it looks like ABC Insurance is returning very well for you. Please let me know if you would like to discuss any modifications. Now, where I am, because I'm working with 40 different carriers, I do offer to match their policy when I am quoting apples to apples. It helps me see who's competitive. It gives me my starting point. Otherwise, working at a brokerage would be like shooting in the dark. So I try to make sure that I'm honoring that. However, if I see that they have 3 windshield claims, we might have that discussion. Well, we will have that discussion, and I will let them know here in Arizona, we have a $0 glass claim option. I may tell them it's not worth the additional $300 a year. You don't want another claim. It may make you ineligible with some carriers. May not raise your rate right away, but it catches up to you eventually. Same way with auto insurance. We were and Stephen touched a little bit about what is our why. That is a huge important thing for insurance. What is our why? We get so many no's that we want to make sure that we're staying focused. So one of my whys is when I'm quoting these things and I see someone with, as an example, 6 roadside claims, but they're over the period of 4 years. And they're reasonable. We got a flat tire. We ran out of gas. We need a tow. So they're reasonable. But when you have too many of anything, it can make you ineligible with some carriers. I had a young lady call me last week, which is why I brought this up. She was being non-renewed from her insurance company that approved all these roadsides. No one told her. No one said, did you know? So she didn't know, and she used her insurance the way she thought insurance should be used. Her and I had a conversation about AAA. And if you've been with us before, you know how I feel about AAA.